Well, hello. How are you tonight? Going live, hosting Monday Night Real Flight. Get out your Real Flight controller. We're going to have a little session. Okay, Monday Night Real Flight is live. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Shadow. Hi, Kenny. Kenny, how you doing, man? Hey, Paul. What did they tell you at the hospital? I'm actually in the hospital again. I know you said you were going to the hospital. I didn't know you were still in the hospital. Man, I'm sorry, and my prayers are to you, buddy. Shadow, I hope you're doing well. Paul McNeil, hope you're doing well. I don't need to fly. Just let it crash. So what's new today? What is new today? Of course, as soon as I go live, right? As soon as I go live, my dog starts barking. Like something's back in the backyard. We've been having the coyotes here lately. Shadow, what's up with you? Hope you're doing all right. Well, I'm glad you got an alert, Shadow. Just another bowel obstruction. I get it. Hi, Tim Smith. How are you tonight? Kenny happens every couple months, right? I'm not sure. I know it's happened before. Tim, I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I was out digging a ditch earlier, right? This is, let's see, what airfield is this here? This is called the Shooting Gallery. The Shooting Gallery. If you don't have it, or if you want me to switch it, just say so and I will. Come on, phone, turn up. Turn on, phone. Always that way. Doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Just dealing with the VA and not getting taken care of. Any change? Molasses in the winter. I've heard that the VA is good, but slow. So I understand that. It's like pulling, hen's teeth. Someone else is parked on the runway. Let's see who it is. Uh-oh, what the heck was that? It's Chris. Chris is off and flying. And we can even follow him on this one. Look at this. What's this up here? A variometer? Wow, that's pretty fancy. They got all kinds of cool stuff on here. I have never really just dove right into this thing. So I started another project today. Woohoo! Yay! Just what I need, right? I got some electrical going in. Got some 1.25 PVC. Gonna get it buried. Got some 6.4 wire for the shop. Gonna put in 50 amps over there. I couldn't afford to get the 2 wire, for 100 amps. And I really don't think I need 100 amps. Different provider. Yeah, that makes all the difference, man. I've been really lucky. I've had the same doctor for about 20 years now, and I really like him. Hi, Chris. How are you, sir? If you want to fly a different field, just say so. Or you could get in an old-time biplane and practice your shooting skills. See how many chickens you can kill. We're all in favor of Colonel Sanders tonight. Let's kill some chickens. Hi, Lori. How are you? I would want to tell Chris there's a regular runway on the other side of the buildings. So if you wanted to fly over there, you could. And, land and take off. I think there's tables, and you don't always have to fly over the dang onion field, Gosh, Kenny. Oh, man. You know what? I hear you, Shadow. That is the way it is. Hi, Richard. Richard Hensley. Hi, Richard. If you don't have the field, just holler Richard, and we'll switch it to one you have. Okay. Really want everybody to have an opportunity to fly. So I'll show you what I've been doing. I bought that little 1/24 scale crawler motor in ESC, and I put it in the transmission of that little 1/12 Jeep by Rock Hobby. I think it's gonna work. Hi, Philip. How are you tonight, Philip? I believe it, Shadow. Oh, great. No problem, Kenny. No problem. I hope you're going to be all right, my friend. They get you pumped out. A friend of mine's having the double ender tomorrow, Kenny. They're going up his rear and down his throat, both at the same time. Trying to figure out what's going on with him. I'd make some jokes there, but it's just not funny at all. Gosh dang. Okay, coffee time. Good deal. I had barbecue chicken tonight. Some salad. Wow. Wow. Dang, Shadow. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Well, let's get rid of that dang bar at the top, okay? Go over here. I'm going to switch my aircraft. Well, what am I going to fly? Let's see. Ultra Sport. There we go. Oh, now look. I got to get back to Kenny. There we go. F3. There we go. Good night, Shadow. Hey, thank you for checking in, man. We appreciate it. You have a great night, my friend. Take care. So yeah, back to that 45-foot ditch I was digging for electrical service. That's awfully fun. Not fun at all. I got it about halfway down. Just a good shovel's full. Then I soaked it with water. It'll make it dig easier. But that'll be tomorrow. Woohoo! Chris is giving us a look around. How's Canadian weather tonight, Philip? Hopefully you're staying warm. Got a fire going? Or at least got the house warm? Hamilton Sanger. How you doing, Shay? Glad you stopped in, my friend. What's new with you, sir? Hope Ashley and the kids are doing well. Nice little touch and goes, Chris. Flying Tiger. Hello to you, sir. Hope you're well. If you have this airport, it would be a good night for you. Break out the machine guns. Hey, Chris, I didn't know if you noticed, but there are other airplanes flying above you. Old biplanes. There's about a half a dozen of them up there in the sky, all buzzing around. Look like birds, but there they are. They're not easy to chase. I don't know if they're drone targets or what, but you know. Visibility's good tonight. That's at least a 30-mile visibility radius right there. Silence is good sometimes. Sometimes it's good just to sit and listen. All I hear is a little TV background. I gotta take this jacket off. Ooh, there you go. That's a nice long runway right there. Oh, I'm telling you, Chris, those things can flat turn like you wouldn't believe. They're not easy to keep up with. I was trying earlier. Bear with me. Oh, that's cool. No problem, Richard. It was good to see Mike Bird. Seems like he's found himself someone special in Florida, having a great time. I wish him the best. I think that lessens the chances of him coming out here. Maybe he'll stop in tonight here too. Lori, from the few times that I've talked with him, I thought he told me he was here on a 3-month visa. And maybe that was going to turn into more. I'm not sure. I can imagine he's already been here 30% of that time. I could be wrong, though. I know he talked about going to Florida quite a bit when he talked about getting here and maybe settling down. He talked about Florida, Miami area. Oh, I'm sure. It would be great to have him here. He certainly is a great man. And I've missed him in the streams a little bit, Woo, that was close. What are you trying to have a midair? Oh, heck yeah, Philip. I'd be first in line. That would be fun. I think Chris has lost his rudder. Uh-oh, somebody's shooting at somebody. Woohoo! Looks like Evan's in the room. Let's see, who do we got here? 6. It's just Boogeyman flying. We'll switch it to Evan for a few. He's got the bullets out. We'll watch him slaughter some chickens. Solderless battery connections. It's not as easy as it looks. It is very hard to hit them chickens. Oh, that was a nice turn, Evan. Hi, JCB. How are you tonight, sir? How are you, Jim? Glad you're here. Glad you're all here. Well, I have to say, I was struggling today to dig a ditch for electrical. It really sucks when you get a little older and you can't do things like you used to. Man, I've been feeling it more and more every day. Pull the trigger. Oh, man. Almost. It was tough going. The ground around here, I always think, oh, it's nice and sandy. It's nice and sandy until you got to dig in it somewhere. And I ran across a little bit of caliche. It's like concrete, chipping it away with the pickaxe. But that's all right. It's going to be all worth it. All worth it to have some good electric in my shop. I don't think we need to get ready for that, but it'll be nice to have it done after all these years. So I was going to ask you if you're all ready. Are you ready for what's coming? Are you prepared for what might happen? Be really good. I'm not ready, but I'm working every day to try and get that way. I'm going to have to check my list, see what I need to do. Probably like stock more food, stock more water, stock more cash, stock more ammo. And I can't afford no guns, so that's out. Nice, Philip. I'm sure it was good to get out and drive it for a while. Well, I've been making good progress on the truck. I got the pedal conversion done for the brake and clutch pedal. I did a clutch pedal delete. Just cut it off right with a grinder. It worked out pretty well. I took it all apart, sandblasted it, got the hood mechanism all sandblasted. It was a pain in the butt to get all the sand out of it. You know those working mechanisms where it's got a slide that slides back and forth, you know, on the hood hinge, and it gets full of sand and then it won't move. It's full of media. There you go. As long as you got a water purifier, I did buy one of those. One step at a time. That's all we can do. Be nice to be fully prepared, but I don't even think the best of us can be fully prepared. Dan Zimmerman. Hey, glad you're here, Dan. Thank you for showing up, and I hope you can jump on and fly. I'm gonna guess we just have Chris and Evan in the room. Oh, Starcat. Wow, I think I knew who Starcat is. Let's watch Starcat for a minute. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Go F3. There we go. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I think Starcat is my guy. So how you doing, Guy? Guy would be the gentleman that taught me how to fly U-control with my uncles. Oh my goodness. Jiminy Christmas, I gotta stop doing that. Where's my coffee? Coffee, coffee. Yeah, we're going to be in the 50s a couple times here this next week. That's not going to be fun. 57, 59. I thought that weather was over with. I mean, once it's like 88, you know, who expects it to be 50 again? Oh, JCB, I got a caliper you don't reload. How about this one? 22 Remington Jet. I have a single shot rifle. Takes 22 Remington Jet. And I guess it's that old cowboy load for the old cowboy guns. Well, you have to pick a plane that has guns. So some of the Warbirds have guns. Some of the old biplanes have guns. Some of the jets have guns and missiles. So it's all in which airplane you pick. Lori? Yeah, I get a delay here too, Paul. Some shows seems like it has a delay, and then some shows seem like it has a delay and then another delay. There's only a few planes that fire. Well, I know one of the old biplanes does, and the Mustang does, and a few of the jets do. It will say combat beside it. That's right. Thank you, Evan. L-39, P-51 has guns. Hi, Victor. Thank you, sir. Woo. Usually by one of the switches. Usually like the gear switch up top on the left. Just toggle it on and off. It's one of those. Okay, back to me. I think guy must be changing airplanes or something. You might have to set up a switch. Sometimes mine just fires all the ammo as soon as it starts. I've had that happen too, Philip. The I button. It's the I button. The I key. Okay, guys, I gotta go get more of this. I'll be right back, okay? Need to get a drink. Cheers to you. Stay hydrated. There we go. So about a 20-second delay on here, huh, Paul? That's about right, I guess. It's always that same old Chevy truck parked by the airport there. And no matter what field you go to, it's like that's all they draw. And I'd like to have another one. They're good trucks. All right. StarCAD, thank you for flying. Let's go up here to Chris. Livingston, Texas. Awesome, Richard. Well, hopefully they just pass through real quick and you're able to get on with us. Get them chickens. There we go, Chris. It's kind of weird seeing Chris fly something else than a 182. Rear brakes and wheel cylinders. That's probably a good time to do it, Paul. No telling, them things could be original. You know how those old Ford trucks, they just go forever. You could find it in a field dry with brake fluid and just put fluid in it and you'd probably have brakes again. Woo, that was close, Chris. Ah, good deal. Yeah, I'm not sure if Guy knows how to jump in the YouTube stream of the Monday Night Real Flight. He flies at our field. He's been having some health issues lately, like a lot of us, right? Jeez, not fun, guys. Take care of yourselves. Do the best you can. Oh, good deal. He's a really good guy. And his name is Guy. Oh, I don't think it could suck air. Maybe, I don't know. I think that's what my Volkswagen's doing. Which, no, I still haven't fixed that. Just pushed it off to the side. I'll deal with it later. Oh, I have too many projects. One at a time, one bite at a time, right? One thing at a time. We'll get through it. It'll be okay. It's like Victor's flying. I saw another person. Oh, Dan's in. Okay, I haven't seen too many slaughtered chickens yet. Colonel Sanders is going to run out, guys. Let's see. We'll go to Dan. Watch Dan fly for a little bit. Nice. Nice roll, Dan. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, hopefully you can get it fixed, Paul, before they before you have any issues with it. Oh no, the sun. Ah. Ugh. So I had the light on, and I'm not sure I like it. It's kind of bright. There we go. Yeah, I feel better now. It is a cool airfield. Woo! Oh, right when the chickens are all gathered together. Nice inverted flying, Dan. Right back down the runway. So a lot going on in the world today. I believe you can shoot with a transmitter, Tim. But it's just one of the toggle switches. You can turn it on and then turn it off to kind of do a burst. Or what did Paul say? The I key. I can imagine it's you can't do it with unless you got three hands. Whoa! Well, I didn't see that coming. Not at all. Switch C for guns, A for missiles. Holy moly, what happened there? Dan, you hit something. Flying tigers in the room? Oh man. We all feel relieved, Kenny. I'm relieved that you're relieved, Kenny. Nice flying, Dan. Thank you, Richard. It is. Work was a little slow this past, late in last week and over the weekend. I didn't get much done. Hey, Corey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. What's new tonight? We're all flying real flight. Yeah, Richard, I was saying that I was able to get some things sandblasted last of the week and on Saturday. Yesterday it was help my daughter day, right? She's about 10 days away from having the baby, and so we completely cleaned her car inside out, got the car seat in it, detailed it, like cleaned the carpet in it, all that kind of stuff. It was quite the job. Oh my god. I know when I had a car, my first car, I didn't let anybody mess it up. Nobody got trash in it. There wasn't French fries between the cushions. Oh my god. Sometimes I should shut my mouth. Sometimes I should. But we got it all cleaned up. And it's moving along. I'll be back on it as soon as I finish digging a trench. It'll be so nice to have 50 amps of service in my shop to where I can hook up a real welder, not just a little wire feed welder. Let's see. Flying Tigers flying. Victor's here. Dan, thank you for flying. We'll switch to Victor now. See where Victor's at. Uh-oh. It looks like Victor was trying to fly through the buildings. Didn't make it. More power. Oh, nice, man. Okay, Victor. Thank you for letting me know. Go over here to Flying Tiger. I can imagine what he's flying. Wild Bill, did you change out the rear bumper? I sure did, Paul. I sure did. So if you notice that the bed on the back passenger corner has a little dinger in it. Yeah, it's because the bumper that was on it was bent a little bit. It was bent under. So I did switch out the back bumper for one that I picked up at the junkyard. Oh yeah, I know. I know, Victor. It's not like a real plane where you have to land it. You can just set it down and let it fly around all by itself if you want. Just trim it out. Yeah, it had a painted bumper on the back of it, Paul. But I was able to find a chrome one for it. $75 cost me to get that bumper. I thought it was a good deal. not as easy as it looks shooting chickens. It's nothing like fish in a barrel. Oh. Oh boy. It's too early for that damn yawning stuff, guys. 5:30 rolls around early. You know, once you get into a habit of something like that, like getting up early, it's hard to break it. Even on the weekends, it's hard to sleep in. Good flying. Flying Tiger. Good stuff. Oh, dang, we missed it, Dan. I think it's hard to kill those chickens. Oh, that's good. That's good, Kenny. So are they going to keep you overnight, Kenny? Do you know? You're going to burp your bag and they're going to kick you out? Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw your plane just blow up, but it didn't look like you hit anything though. That's right. Holy cow. A midair happened. I think that might be the first. No, that can't be the first midair. That was cool, though. We all know why egg prices are so high now, right? Okay. Yeah, eggs are too expensive now to be killing the chickens. Just go by any Costco and their rotisserie's got about 500 of them going. And they're only $5.99. Best deal ever. Oh. Winnipeg, Canada. Oh, cockpit view is hard. It is, because you don't have any plane to reference, your level or anything. I can't do it. I guess it would be like flying FPV, like a drone or something, but yeah, I can't do that either. Not as refined as some of you. So I'm not sure if you can fly through all of those buildings, but that's fun too. How do you do cockpit view? I believe it is F2. That is cockpit view. F2. F3 is chase. And F1 is like just position. Yep, F2 JCB. No kidding, Dan. It's almost bad enough. You sold 600 Hot Wheels today. Nice. Well, I hope you got like $1 a piece for them, at least. My F keys are preset. That's not bad, Paul. Really. Only some of them are going to be worth $450. Well, JCB, I bought one of these. Oh, I can't pick it up, but it's a Stream Deck. It's got like a 6-key thing on it, and programmed it. My kid helped me. But I don't even use it anymore. I just use the keys on the keyboard. Is there another combination other than F keys? Not that I know of. Maybe one of the other people do. Flying Tiger. C key cycles through the views. Thank you, Kenny. Kenny Rogers. We'll watch Kenny fly. Mr. Owljet. Yes, sir. F3. There we go. Woohoo! David yourself. Hi, Dave. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope your mom's doing well. What's new, Dave? Back in a few. Okay. Uh-oh. Got the knife edge going. Nothing. Nothing, eh? Nothing, eh? Hi, Keith Christie. How you doing, Keith? Glad you're here, sir. Nice to see you. We're having fun killing chickens tonight. Though I think the chickens are winning. But that's alright. Jim said we need the eggs. Okay, that's my plane. Let's go back up here. See if Dan's flying. Dan's plane is still all jacked up, so I guess he's not. We'll put it back on StarCAD, aka Guy. Go F3 so we can see where he's at. Woohoo! No need to choke the chickens. Oh, good deal. man, that is awesome, Kenny. They actually allow you to do that? Okay, I think Guy's going to take us right through the buildings. Looks like that's what's going to happen. The chicken houses. I guess that's what you'd call them, right? If we're on a chicken ranch. Hi, Jeff. How are you, sir? Glad you're here. Thank you for stopping in. Who said aloud? Oh, well, there you go. Sneak off to the back corner where all the other employees go, right? There's that Chevy truck I want. Think 68 Chevy. There's no chickens. Oh no. Did you guys kill all the chickens? Nice flying, Mr. Guy. None where he flew, yeah. They're only in the field out there, the big ones. And then there's a bunch of plastic looking chickens that are in between the buildings. And those are fun to knock over too. If you hit them just right, they shoot across the runway over there. EQ. How you doing, EQ? How are you, Eric? Nice flying, Guy. Yeah, there were those plastic chickens right there on the ground. Awesome, sir. Oh, of course, I've got to push that, right? Yeah, I'll push the right button this time. Wow. Let's see. iDutch. iDutch. Let's. iDutch, thank you for coming in the room. The sky is all yours. F3. Looks like it's got the extra 300L. You're back. Welcome back, Evan. Tim Sky. $74.74. I think that is Tim Smith. We're waiting for iDutch to take off. The runway is yours, sir. There we go. Nice flying already. You know, earlier in the day, I read some jokes, I read some news. Figured, I'll remember it all. I don't need to write nothing down. You know, sometimes I write stuff down so I can remember it. That's probably the good shows that I have. Rainbow cake. I absolutely love it. Oh boy, that sounds good. I'm not sure if we have rainbow cake here, but I will look. Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Glad you're here, sir. The sky's yours if you like. And I'm going to add you as a moderator. So fly all you like, sir. Good group of people in here to hang with and just practice. Keep your thumbs lubed up. Or if you're a pincher, switch it to you, Bill. Okay, I can do that. King cake. Here we go. We'll switch to Victor. Victor wants me to switch it to him. We'll switch it right to there. Oh, man. There you go. Oh, man. I don't know if that's a good thing there, Kenny. I mean, sure, you know, I do like sativas better than indicas. Boy, you're cooking through there, Victor. What's your vector, Victor? Roger, roger. Seeds are available. Greetings from Aruba. Cool, man. Well, we hang out here every Monday night and fly and just BS about whatever. I wouldn't say it's a E for everyone show. Maybe a PG-13. That might be fair to say. Sometimes we talk about adult stuff here. Woohoo! Need some 15-mile-per-hour wind. Wow, Bill. Yeah. Well, I could add that in, but I bet you just can't wait. It has been a tough winter. You just want more snow now, don't you? Oh boy. Victor is whooping that building up. Whew. It's full out. Oh, nice, Victor. Victor's killing it going through the building. Good deal. Oh, look. Another one that we haven't seen fly yet. Uh-oh. It's CVO. CVO David. We'll F3 you, David. Flying the L-39, it looks like. Keith Christie, where are you at again? Airfield looks like Reno. That's not bad, Ryan. Iowa, that's right. Oh, I bet. Oh, someone's on your butt. Someone's shooting at you, David. already out of drink again. EQ, how is the engine coming on the Suburban? Able to get a replacement going yet, or figured out what you're going to do? I think we talked about it before. Oh no. I know, David. Crystal came in and bothered you right then. Kind of jealous because my good weather's just about done with, and you guys are getting ready for your good weather. Not gonna be fun. Oh, good deal. Well, hopefully the guy that's building the engine, his hand heals up quickly and he can get back on it. Man, that's a real bummer. 1.5 months for the part. Did you tell him about the one on eBay? Maybe that's the one they're trying to sell they messed up. That's a real bummer, Paul. You've been without that bike for quite a long time now. Not as long as Chris has been without his truck, but my goodness. Maybe longer. Maybe longer. You know, EQ, sometimes that's all you need is just a cheap card. Hi, Fred. How are you, Fred? Kenny. Hi, Kenny. What's new today? Well, hopefully they were out working on your truck. That's the way. That's the reason they didn't pick up, Chris. Month and a half out. It's coming from China. You're probably right, Kenny. Yeah, you know, once they get on it, once they get on your truck, it won't take long. A couple weeks, they should be done with it. If it takes longer than that, be down there with some pliers trying to pull their teeth out. David, thank you so much for flying. We're going to go back up the list. Watch Ryan for a few. Nice, Ryan. Yeah, so it's already been a month. Well, they might have pulled it in the shop to just hide it from you guys. Maybe you'll forget about it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Uh, yeah, everything is taking forever. Oh. Yeah, Kenny's a printing fool, man. He's just going to town. I thought Ryan was printing a lot of stuff. Must have 2 or 3 printers going, Kenny. Alrighty. We haven't seen Tim fly. Let's see Tim fly. Boom. Thank you for coming in the room, Tim, and flying with us. Okay, guys, I gotta get more drink because I'm out. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got more drink. Got more drink. And I can open the bottle still. I'm not that old. Oh. I guess Tim is taking a break. So we'll go back up the list a little bit. Watch Flying Tiger. Nice, EQ. I am sure he's going to do you a real good job. uh, Kenny Rogers, how many rolls of filament did that take for those three owl jets you printed? Like 4 or 5 rolls? Did you use all PLA? Mars, Venus, Jupiter. Just get your dang bike running, huh, Paul? You know, unfortunately, sometimes, stuff like what's happened to Paul, where took his motorcycle to have work on it, and the shop damages a part, and then it takes months and months to get resolved. Be a darn good case for take him to court. You've been without your motorcycle for all these months, and that is worth something. Flying Tiger. It's 8 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? No, was that 10? Is that what it said on the TV? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? PLA Plus. Okay. 6. Wow. So I'm going to guess something was wrong with your old printer. You got the Creality one, right? Bike went to the dealer July 8th. Boy, well, if it's still there on July 8th again, I think I'd walk in and tell them you guys are buying it today, right now, for whatever I want out of it. 10 here. Hogan's Heroes is on. That's such a good one. Hogan! Hogan! Oh boy. That's right. You had just taken the bike to the shop when you came and got the truck. Exactly. Good show. We were just talking about Bob Crane. He he died in a motel room in Phoenix area. Maybe Chandler or something like that. Back in the 70s. Something about hookers and blow and stuff like that. It was the 70s, right? Corn pop. Oh, man. We don't want to talk about corn pop here. He's a bad dude. Six. There we go. Go back to the top of the list and watch Chris for a little bit. We'll go back down through the list, guys. Oh, man. What? What is that, Kenny? I'm not sure what you... Something to Klingon. Oh, man. That really bummed me out, Gene Hackman. Strange death. I hope if there was any foul play, they catch the people. A Dodge Hellcat. Is that the one that looks like it was carved out of wood? Or did you get a better print of that? Yeah, I heard on the news today, EQ, they said that, now I don't know how this is possible, right? If you have a pacemaker, they said Gene Hackman's pacemaker quit on the 17th of February. They could tell that from what they've got so far. How does a pacemaker know that you died? I think battery operated just goes. I don't get that. Some things just over my head. Doesn't matter. It's better if you print it in orange. Bluetooth pacemaker. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wow, Lori, that's. I'm glad somebody was there. Pacemaker records the heartbeat. Okay, that makes sense, Kenny. Oh, the silence. Still trying to make progress on the truck. It was a little slower than I wanted it to be this week, and now it's going to rain. Was that a chicken? Yes, it was a chicken. Chris, thank you so much for flying. Let's go back down the list. Put it on Evan. Evan is flying. A Mustang again. Death by Duracell. Oh man, Fred. Not fun. Nice, Kenny. What does it have in it, Kenny? 5.7? 5.3 liter? Is that 350? Why did the chicken cross the road? So he doesn't get hit by a plane. Oh, that's good. That's good, EQ. Almost. Fire. 5.7 LT1. There you go. Well, that'll do, donkey. We love some LT1 motors. Let's just send it off to Lingenfelter and have it built, Kenny. Put it back in there. But I don't think they exist anymore. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Kenny. Well, in case of some of you probably weren't here when Kenny said that he was going to be spending the night in the hospital. Kenny, wish you the best, man. But at least you're starting to get some relief. Alt tab. When EQ writes stuff like, "What happened?" I wonder, is the stream still going? Did it quit again? Are we off the air? Oh, man. Oh, nice, Fred. That's nice. The Caddyshack. That's classic. Woohoo! Starting to get some good weather, Fred. At least enough to take the caddy out, huh? Ty, Urban Legend, RC. How you doing, my friend? We're all doing good here so far. Wishing Kenny Rogers a good night. He's going to be in the hospital. Stay hydrated. Hi, Mountain RC. Fun show last night, Ty. You guys are always right on top of stuff, man. The latest and the greatest of the RC crawler and basher stuff is going on Urban Legend RC's channel. Yeah, I think you can think that Crazy Quad Brothers guy. I followed him over. Lots of great people in your stream too. In Thai, I have to say that it was an excellent way you handled the guy that was in there that wouldn't divulge his age or you know be a little bit more upfront and legit and honest. Just take him right out, man. Roland. Hi, Greg. Hydrated hell, I'm NPO. Ooh, watch out for that curb. I get my 2 Mojave Grom trucks on Friday. Oh, they look fun, Paul. Was that Lyndon? Lyndon that was ripping his around in the parking lot? Oh my goodness. That thing was fast. You were flying on Carol Shelby's chicken farm tonight. Woohoo! You guys are killing it. Evan, thank you for flying. Wow. Look, we got a couple people in here we haven't featured yet. Kenny. Kenny is hovering a big plane tonight. Oh, Laura, you should know better. That sometimes we don't make sense at all. Happens to me all the time. Nice hovering, Kenny. Good deal. Main hobbies is the way to go. You didn't use Ryan's link? What's the matter with you, Paul? Come on, man. How's your night, Greg? He's smoking chicken wings. Oh, yeah. Boy, Dan, I love to night fly. And our field doesn't allow it. Unless it's a special event. And they pick the hottest day of the year, July 4th, right? The sun just sets at 9 o'clock, 8:45, 9 o'clock. Doesn't get dark enough to even see your plane with lights on it until 8. What the heck? Oh, there I go, rambling again. Sorry. Kenny, that's beautiful, man. I'm sure I'm not the only one who would say, Kenny, Hangar 51, we need some airplane videos, man. We certainly do. Okay. We're going to watch Fred fly for a few. Kapow! There we go. Fred's got the big, beautiful doll P-51 Mustang. Axel! What the fish? How are you, Axel? Did you jump in and you flying, Axel? I don't see you. That's okay. How are you tonight? How's Daisy tonight? Yeah, Dan. You know what just jerks my chain about our field, not allowing us to night fly, is they got softball fields right next to our field, and they play baseball, softball until 10:30 at night. I don't get it. I just do not get it. Ty, thank you. Thank you so much, Ty. That's good, Axel. I kind of had to coax my chocolate lab out of the doghouse today. She didn't want to come out. She's getting really up there. Hardly get up today. Kind of one of those deals. Might not be long. I hate to say that, but she's been a great dog. We've had her for 14 years. She used to come in to the house and get on my lap, right? Big old lap dog. I've got some pictures around here of her doing that when she was younger. Since we changed the floor in the house, right? Flooring. We put in all new vinyl flooring, and the dogs do not like it. They won't even step foot in the house. They don't like the tile. So not gonna drag them in. Night flying at Bigfoot. I bet that would be fun, Paul. Woo! Nice shooting, Tex. I think someone's on your six, Fred. I see bullets whizzing by your plane sometimes. Yeah, I don't get it, Lori. They just do not like the tile. My dog acts like it's like lava or something. They just don't want to step on it. Dan, thank you for being here. Have a great night. We'll talk to you next week. See you on the other streams. Gosh, it's already 8. It's already almost 8:30. Well, where's the time go? Where in the world does the time go? Well, I have to say, I think the chickens won tonight, guys. That's okay. JCB said we need the eggs. Have a good night, EQ. We'll see you next time. Take care. Yeah, I'm not far behind, guys. We'll check and see if anybody else jumped in to fly. I Dutch H jumped in. Tim, we didn't get to see Tim fly yet. I had it on Tim for a little bit, and he wasn't flying. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Philip. Well, I certainly appreciate all of you coming in and flying, entertaining us for a little bit. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next time. Stay hydrated. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next time, alright? See you next Monday night. Thank you, guys. Craig! Oh! Well, I'm glad you can't stay long, Craig, because I'm shutting it down. Y'all have a good night, okay? Guys, take care. We'll see you next time.